Get in the game with the college-branded Venmo debit card. Wreck your team with every tap and earn up to 5% cash back with Venmo Stash, a new rewards program from Venmo. No monthly fee, no minimum balance. Just school pride and spending power. Get in the game and sign up for the Venmo debit card at venmo.com/collegecard. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash terms and exclusions apply at venmo.me/stash terms. Max $100 cash back per month.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, your boy Anthony. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been drinking because the Lightning stink. It's not August. It's April 16th, 2019, and Martin Truex Jr. has officially overcome adversity. I just want to be the first to congratulate Martin Truex Jr. on overcoming an 80 race winless streak at short tracks. The adversity that he had to overcome is unbelievable. But I don't want to make anyone sad. Last short track until August. So.
But is Richmond a short track?
No, I think that we discussed this with Alex.
Yeah, no.
I'm joined today by my wonderful co-host, as always, Kevin Costello. Nolan can't be here. Nolan will be back. Don't worry, guys. If anyone's thinking, oh, Nolan's left the podcast, he's just busy this month. He went out to California this week, and he wasn't at the, Long Beach, was he?
No.
No.
The Alexander Rossi Memorial, or not the Alexander Rossi, what's it called? But anyways, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Invitational, there we go.
Anyways, I'm just not in a great mood. The Red Sox lost 8-0. The Lightning got swept in the first round, and I am not in the best of moods. But outside of that, at least I got to watch Richmond. Psych! I didn't even watch the race. I was at my best friend's wedding this weekend in North Carolina. I think the only highlight of the weekend is that I got, outside of my best friend getting married, was that I got... There we go. All right, so, hi, welcome back. We were recording, and unfortunately our recording bot may have messed up and may have not. We're not really sure. So if there's any 8 minutes of this that is missing from the recording, we were just kind of making a couple subtle jokes about where Nolan is and yada yada. Hopefully we're all good. We'll hope for the best here.
Yeah, to recap what we said, congrats Martin Truex on getting that short track win.
Coming over adversity. Big
race
time.
was pretty good at the end. Talbot
probably would have won if it not been for his speeding penalty. And Eric Jones, once again, got screwed by his pit crew.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, overall, the race, it was, like we said, it was good. It wasn't,
it's a typical Richmond race. We're not really expecting much out of Richmond. I know you think it's not a short track, but I think
it is. No, I was poking fun.
Oh, it was Alex. It was Alex.
Yeah, that's right.
As far as the short tracks go, it is the third most exciting short track. It still is a short track, and the racing is very unique.
Yeah, and
like you were saying, they were diving the cars into the corner, and it was very obvious.
Yeah, people say Richmond's a one-groove racetrack, which I did not see. They were literally changing lanes. Boyer and Logano, as they were catching Truex at the end, were swapping lanes because the whole clean air thing with the new package, which I mean, it
I
was.
don't think it's been a 1-lane track for years.
No, but like they could move around and whatnot, and people were like, "Oh, you can't pass," and say, "Well, Logano got around Boyer and probably would have gotten around Truex if he was a little bit more aggressive." But it's not in the playoff times,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
I mean, either way.
So from Richmond, well, it's Cole Custer.
Yes, so I didn't even know there was an Xfinity race until I got home on Monday, and I was like watching replays, and I just didn't hear anything. I didn't get any Twitter updates. I stayed completely off Twitter as much as I could to avoid any spoilers, and I didn't even know there was an Xfinity race until I realized that Custer won. He won the 100,000 dash for cash, so it's been Custer so far. And who won Bristol's dash for cash?
Bell.
Okay, Bell. Oh my goodness. It's literally, if he ain't first or last, he's literally Ricky Bobby right now.
Yeah, so I only got to watch the second half, so I think he got spun out or just spun out on his own. He got a little bit of damage. And the second to last run, he was down a set of tires. So he was on even tires, and he drove all the way from 20th to the third, and it was closing on the leaders, but then a caution came out, and he didn't have any fresh tires, so he got screwed on the last run and fell all the way back. So that's why he got a bad finish. But he ran better than it showed for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ready. I know we said it after Auto Club, but Custard Cup has got to be a real talk for within Stewart-Haas Racing.
Yeah, no doubt in my mind. I mean, he really is performing very, very well. I hope they give him some more opportunities.
Yeah, if you look at his numbers before this year, he only had 2 wins, but he was Mr. Consistency. I think top 10, 90% of the races or something. Nah, maybe not that, but where he doesn't have issues, I don't think he'd finish outside the top 10 at all. Hardly. He's hard. I mean, he's in good equipment, don't get me wrong, but he's smart. He doesn't really make a lot of dumb mistakes. He reminds me a lot of Ryan Newman. He's super good in qualifying, gets a lot of poles.
Very hard to pass.
Doesn't really have a neck, but
that's so mean, but it's so true.
I mean, he's kind of Ryan Newman 2.0, which is.
But is he good at qualifying?
Ryan Newman's a great driver.
Does he have an insane nickname like Ryan Newman did?
General Custer is what I really hope sticks. A great nickname, right? Me and my girlfriend were having a argument whether it's General Custer or Colonel Custer, and it goes by either, but the Wikipedia page says the first thing it says is Colonel, so I lost out on that bet. But it's a good nickname.
No, it is solid.
Yeah, and if he needs sponsorship, I'm sure the General car insurance would be. I feel like that'd be a good fit.
Yeah, get them over to Haas real quick. And,
instead of Shaq being in the car with the General, it can be Custer.
You remember that? Gragson just had a tough race. He just kept getting spun out. I'm surprised he didn't hit anything in that first spin, honestly.
I think he was in the incident where Bell got spun out.
He was, yeah. Bell hit him, and people on NASCAR.com were like, "Oh, what a save!" It's yeah, but I mean, he would have just eaten shit if it wasn't for hitting Gragson. Let's be very honest here.
Yeah. Ryan C got a top 5 though.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, that's what I wanted to say. Shouts out Ryan C. I mean, dude, just getting better and better. I mean, what if Ryan C wins a race this year?
Dude, I don't.
I'm here for it.
He'll win a race just because the competition level at the top.
But what if the competition level at the top is also proven they can spin out at any moment?
Exactly.
So there's no way to really say, oh.
I'm not saying I would be blown away
money on it, but
if he got a win. It's I could see it happening, but I don't necessarily if we had to make a prediction right now, I'd probably say I don't think he'll get a win.
He might have a win before Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones is falling off a fucking cliff right now. He's 12th in points right now. It's very upsetting to me.
It's been rough. He had an engine issue.
I want to point out he has 4 top 10s and also only 4 lead lap finishes. So if he's finishing on the lead lap, you can guarantee a top 10. If he's not, he's fucked. So.
And I'm pretty sure all of those top 10s came in the first 4 races.
Yes, they did. He hasn't had any luck since.
Sheesh.
No, he wrecked at Vegas, didn't he?
No, I'm pretty sure he got a top 5.
Well,
Top 10.
the internet tells no lies.
He's like the Larson of the Xfinity series. Sort of, decently strong.
Yeah, he did wreck at Vegas. He finished 28th. He was
okay.
Montana, and then 33rd at Texas, 14th at Bristol. I'm so upset still about that. Like, the race we circled for him. Couldn't even do it. He's completed 90% of the laps. I mean, not terrible at least.
He had a good start to the season, but just falling off
where was I?
lately.
Ryan Sieg is 9th in points right now.
Wow.
And Michael Annett has just quietly just been settling in 7th place, just kind of there. Like, he's got 5 top 10s. I think Michael Annett will make the round of 8. That's a bold prediction right there.
Because he already has 5 playoff points. He's up there in points. He's been a lot consistent, very consistent this year with his new crew chief. So,
yeah, he does have the 3rd most playoff points. That is a good point.
I could see it. I mean, obviously, you got to look at I think there's. I'm not going to say this thing, but I think there's a large trio in the Xfinity series. Being, we're not going to say it.
The Grande Tres.
The Grande Tres being Bell,
Tres Grandes. Bell, Reddick,
Custer, and then Reddick. Although he hasn't won yet, he's been there.
Custer has the most top 5s out of anyone else in Xfinity, not named Kyle Busch, because I don't count his stats. But.
Also, Allgaier's been coming on strong lately. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Allgaier needs to just not get into trouble, and I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, and Cindric too. He ran 2nd, right?
Cindric's 4th in points.
Yeah. I mean, he isn't a Penske car, so it's not super surprising. But he's been getting better.
This is the only other driver in the. Yeah, he's the only other driver in the top 5 points that's completed 2,000 miles.
And who's the other one? Custer?
Reddick.
Reddick, okay.
Bell, Custer, and Allgaier have only completed under 1950. So.
Really? Where did Custer have issues?
He wrecked at Fort Worth. Yeah, he had a bad race at Texas.
Oh, that's right. Him and Brand Jones got into it.
Literally the only 2 races he's been poor at, because he finished 2nd at Atlanta, probably had one of the fastest cars outside of Christopher Bell.
Yeah.
And what was it? Vegas, he got into issues late, I think.
He was. I think he was in that big wreck at the end with Reddick and Bell.
He didn't really get he still finished on lead lap, but regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, Custer, maybe this is the year, and you got to look at these young guys down in Xfinity. Their time is coming. They are proving that they can win at this level, and that they can win against the competition very, very easily, almost.
I think.
Oh my God,
it's going to be any of the Grande Tres for the championship. They're all so good at Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of fun. But last year, it's kind of just who puts a better race together, because Custer had probably the fastest car, but I remember his crew chief kind of screwed him up. They pitted way too late because at Homestead the tire fell off, and he just never could catch up the difference. And then Bell had some issue, and then Reddick just put the whole race together.
Yeah, for sure.
So as long as they can get there, which isn't a guarantee, because we know how wild that round of 8 was last year. But both first laps of the Kansas and Texas had big wrecks where a couple guys got into it or something. I don't know. I know Bell was in a situation where he had to win Phoenix.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Sorry about those. I'm just getting given a bunch of errors on my computer right now, which is very infuriating. All right. So going back to the Cup Series real quick, is there anything else on Xfinity you wanted to touch on real quick?
Landon Castle is going to be in the 4 car for Talladega because Castaigne's in the 10 for.
Isn't Elliott Sadler racing in the 10 too at one point?
Yeah, he
I saw that one. He was at Richmond? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't think he got a top 10.
No, I would have seen it.
But he's racing again in Vegas in September.
Nice. Well, I mean, at least he's doing something.
Yeah.
Keeping himself busy. Where did he finish? Yeah. Where did you finish? He finished in 12th. Yikes.
I mean,
who is Riley Herbst? Oh, he's in the 18.
Yeah, he's the guy that.
Wait a second, that's just a driver in the 18 car. Of course, he finished in the top 10. What are we?
Yeah, he's the guy that Hannah Newhouse, the MRN person, called a douchebag.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our resident douchebag reporting.
Yeah. I mean, he started on pole because qualifying got rained out, and then I think he lost the lead on lap 3 or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, top 10. I know he's in good equipment, but that's, I guess, still respectable.
Yeah, I mean, you expect it. So.
But I feel like in that car, honestly, if you're not getting top 5s, you don't deserve to be there. Because we've seen what Kyle Busch. I mean, obviously, with Kyle Busch, he's different, but that equipment's so good. And
no, exactly, it's the best car in the field. I mean, but it got Jeffrey Earnhardt a top 10, so anything is possible.
Yeah,
it's a shame Jeffrey's not racing more, a majority more races. He really should be.
He's racing both Talladega races.
I mean, yeah, but that's Talladaga's a fucking it's just a crapshoot.
Yeah.
What is it? Zane Smith finished in 6th. Solid.
Yeah, he had a good run.
The A car's solid. I think we can all pretty much agree on that one.
I still don't have an opinion on Zane Smith, but I saw his interview where he finished 6th, and he was pretty respectable, so I like him. But I feel like in that car, so far,
he's not unlikable. So
who's ran in it? Priest has run in it. He's been actually Priest hasn't been super good in that car.
Priest, Jeb
finished top 5. Ryan Truex got 2nd. So Truex,
Chase Elliott, Priest, Zane Smith, Ryan Truex.
Chase raced.
Yeah, at Daytona.
That's right.
I mean, everyone.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch that race because I was on my way to the real Daytona race. But.
You didn't miss much. You missed the fucking freight
that
train.
was the thing. I was keeping up on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, single file, great."
Yeah. The 8 car has only had 2 top 5s this year with Ryan Truex and Jeb Burton. So I mean, I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying a little something. All right. As far as Cup goes, really nothing too surprising throughout. I mean, Austin Dillon finishing in 6th. I think that we're getting more used to Austin Dillon just kind of sneaking his way into this top 10.
In that final run, he passed Keselowski and Kyle Busch.
Remarkable.
Austin Dillon, and I was saying it in the race, and I want to get into playoff predictions at the end of this.
Okay.
But I would not. I'm calling it now to say it. I think he makes the playoffs.
He'll probably make it on points.
Now they're finally putting races together.
He'll probably make it on points. Honestly, he's been running so well.
Yeah, going into Richmond, he was outside the playoff bubble, which is why I was saying it's somewhat of a bold prediction, even though
if his team could just get him the right car, I think that he can.
I think he's in the right car now. They've been running. They have speed. They just haven't put races together until the last couple of races.
I was more saying the right car, as in he brought literally the wrong car to Atlanta, but.
Oh yeah, well, exactly. Not putting races together, not putting entire weekends together.
I would like to see him lead more laps, but I mean, if he's getting top 10s, he needs that. He only has 2 top 10s this year, so I mean, he's been stringing some better finishes together right now. As far as the season goes, I mean, he finished 14th and 14th at Fort Worth and Bristol. He got 10th place at Fontana and 11th in Martinsville, so he's been consistently there. I know it was Bristol. I think he was having a good race, and he just kind of had issues at the end, I think.
I thought he finished good at Bristol now.
14th, which is fine. It's respectable.
I think he was racing better, and then he fell off. But
Ryan Newman also got a top 10 again.
Yeah, that's another thing. I think Ryan Newman, with the way he's running right now, is still going to make the playoffs.
We'll see. It depends on how many more winners we have, because we've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different winners.
Yeah, I mean, I think
clearly that number is going to elevate by the season. I think Blaney's going to definitely get a win. Chase is definitely going to get a win at some point. I think that either Almirola or Suarez are going to win, and Harvick for sure.
I think Blaney definitely yes. Here, let me look up points real quick.
I'm trying to look at people outside the top 16 real quick.
See, I'm just not confident with. I mean, okay, I was confident with Hendrick after Texas, but now after the last 2 short tracks, I'm like, we'll see. Harvick definitely. Stewart Haas, I know they haven't won yet, but they've been right there. Honestly, Boyer's had the fastest car the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's another thing. Boyer just constantly keeps getting into second place and just doesn't take advantage. I'm not saying that's anything against Boyer, because it's tough enough to finish in second in this series. But I mean, he is just right there. I mean, he's like Truex a couple years ago in what year was that? 20. When did he win at Pocono? Was that 15?
Who, Boyer?
No, Truex.
Truex, 15. Yeah.
15. So I'm looking at Boyer like it's 2015 because like he's there, he's getting to the point, but he can't put the whole race together just yet.
I think out of the Stewart-Haas guys, definitely Harvick will win at some point.
Harvick's like the shoo-in. I mean, he
at this
fourth,
point, I'd probably put Boyer over Almirola and Suarez, just because of the speed they've shown. Almirola,
no doubt, definitely. Almirola was a little bit of a disappointment. I mean, he finished 23rd. Yikes.
Yeesh. Yeah, I don't remember.
Suarez was having a good run. I do want to point out that Suarez was having a good run. I don't know what happened at the end to him, but I think Suarez is definitely coming to his own with the 41. I think he's definitely like shown signs of improvement. He's definitely a tougher guy to pass on the track. Like he's not just moving out of the way for guys. It feels like he's actually putting up a fight.
All right, I'm looking at the playoff. We'll just get into it now, just since we're on
let's go. Let's dive into this real quick because I don't want to get to eating.
So right now at the playoff bubble, we have Austin Dillon plus 3 or plus 4, Ryan Newman plus 4. Paul Menard's in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, Paul Menard is above Eric Jones. Like, I mean, you look at the drivers outside of it. I think that's more surprising than the drivers inside of it. I mean, Jimmy Johnson's we have 13th. Jimmy Johnson has 4 top 10s this year. It's like people were talking about Jimmy's falling off. It's like, well, Jimmy's just transformed into a different driver right now.
Yeah, I think Jimmy stays in on points.
Almirola needs to be a little bit worried about his performance.
No, I think Almirola will be fine.
He'll still get in, but he needs to be concerned about how he's been performing of late.
There's definitely a big cutoff between Almirola and Suarez right now. I mean, it's only 25 points, but like in terms of consistency, I feel like
I'm just saying, because Almirola finished 37th and 23rd, like last 2 races after having a string of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight top 10s.
Exactly.
He just needs to get back on track.
But like right now, outside the playoffs, we have Eric Jones, who I fully expect to win at some point this season.
I know you do.
Kyle Larson, which I mean, if he can get this damn monkey off his back, I think the bye week is going to be a great thing for him. I know Talladega is not his best track, but like after that, he has Dover, which is pretty good for him. Kansas, so that's 2 good tracks right in a row for him. I think he'll get a win at some point. Even Stenhouse, like. Restrictor plate,
Stenhouse is just, you never can count him out at Talladega, but you also can never count him out to like wreck the entire field. So
exactly, and then I mean, always with him, you got Bristol, so it's like he can win. I'm thinking more Matt Benedetto at Talladega right now because I can see that too. I can see that too.
24th in points. He's for like reference, he is above Ryan Preece, Bubba Wallace, and Daniel Hemrick for in the points right now. So I mean, he's running like more consistently than some of these other guys out here.
But like outside of restricted plate races, people outside of the current playoff bubble that I could see winning. Jones, I can see Stenhouse winning at Bristol or maybe even somewhere else. Larson. Byron's actually pretty good at road courses.
Mm-hmm.
I know he was only a rookie, but he did really good last year, and he's shown speed at track. So all they have to do is put one race together. Same with Bowman; like he's been decent, but all it really takes is one really good race and some luck. Then after that, like Ty Dillon, I don't see it. Buescher, DiBenedetto, Preece.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves 21 rides that I think, 21 drivers that I think could just straight up win a race in this series at any given Sunday or Saturday night.
Pretty much leaving 6 guys out that just can't get it done.
6?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know who, but I'm just saying 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. Like those guys just don't.
That's like, 5. I thought you were. I thought you were
5. I'm sorry.
I thought you were alluding to I was missing a driver, and I was like, who?
No, my bad. I'm looking at the standings. You want to hear something crazy? Jamie McMurray still has more points than Cody Ware.
Yeah.
Cody Ware's run 6 races, and McMurray has run 198 miles.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
Well,
I mean, who am I kidding? I fucking love
Landon's
to see it.
above
It's
him.
hilarious. I love Jamie Mack.
Yeah.
What is he gonna race at Talladega?
Nah, he's done.
Ugh.
Yeah, Talladega though. I think we're gonna have a full field. Because I know
Good. More carnage. Give it to me.
Parker is running. He responded to one of my Twitter comments. He posted. I was like, "Hey, you're on Dega," and he's like, "Yeah, man."
Well, sick brag.
Brendan Gaughan's coming back. That
Of
team.
course he is.
Yeah, why not?
Is anyone surprised?
Nope.
The 62 car, I'm sure.
Yeah, 62 car.
Yeah, beard racing.
Who else?
Anyone in the 77 this week?
So that's
Quinn. Okay.
38 right there. Who else is an open car?
Probably another. It would probably be the other Jermaine.
Maybe. I think Premium might be bringing a second car.
Okay.
I know the 7 car of, I think it's
Sure,
JJ
Roush
Yellow.
could afford a third real quick.
Anyways, I think we'll have a full field.
Hopefully. That's just my. I as someone who likes back markers way too much, that'd be wonderful.
And it is confirmed. I'm pretty sure Portnoy is going to be there.
No, Portnoy is not going to be at this one. He's going to be at the fall one.
Oh, well, they're having a Barstool ticket package for this
Of course
one.
they are, and I can't
So
go.
that's
So
cool.
whatever. Well, fuck me, right? All right. I mean, for going back to the points real quick. I mean, okay, this is not the right. I don't see any of these drivers, obviously, outside of like Eric Jones and Stenhouse and Larson, really having the potential because I don't think Byron's taken that step. Bowman has no top 10 still.
Wait, what?
Bowman doesn't have a top 10.
Sheesh.
Yeah, no, this is starting to get concerning for me because Bowman has underperformed so badly this year and has no top 10s, and he's only finished on the lead lap 5 times. For reference, there's only one other driver with less. Oh, Ryan Blaney's only finished on the lead lap 4 times. That's insane.
Oh my god, I just realized Larson doesn't have a single top 5. Sheesh.
Yeah, no, these guys are extremely underperforming. And when you look at Kurt Busch, who is 7th in points right now, there is a huge discrepancy in some of these drivers, and it has to be concerning. I mean, Bowman might be on the hot seat.
I think he's signed through 2020, but I feel like they'll have something in the works.
Yeah, I can't imagine Hendrick is too pleased with Bowman's performance. I would love to see him perform well at Talladega. I think if anyone needs to have a good Talladega race, even more than Kyle Larson, it's Alex Bowman.
Yeah, I agree.
Larson has the capability to win other races. I don't think that Bowman does. If Bowman's making the playoffs, he has to start it at Dega.
Yeah, so the next couple of races we have is Talladega, which is obviously a wild card. I'm not going to really count performance on that. But then we have 3 tracks that really test the team, that what you'll see later in the playoffs and throughout the year. We got Dover, so it's
great racetrack,
multi-groove, especially when it's hot out. And then we got Kansas, and then we have Charlotte. So those are.
Oh right.
Yeah, so we'll see. I think after these next 4 races, I think Stenhouse stays. I don't know. I think Jones definitely moves up into the playoff window. Menard moves out. Larson's good for Dover and Kansas. Charlotte's kind of
Charlotte, I'm not looking forward to that race. I'm far looking more towards the Indy 500.
I'm trying to think.
I'm just not a big. I'm
hyped for both just because of the prestige of both. I think the new package will definitely help out with Charlotte. They'll
yeah, but it's a 4-stage race now. It's not even the same as it used to be, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, ever since stages came, which I still think is I love stages, but I hate that they have an extra stage at Charlotte. That's just me, though.
Yeah.
Even Parker tweeted about that the other day, and I was like, all right, Bob, I see you.
Yeah, no, Bob is very in touch. He's just also, kind of he's the translator between the Yeehaw fans and NASCAR. Well, as you can see, he meant this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just splice. Is there anything else from Richmond you want to talk about real quick, or?
No, just overall great finish. Probably,
I can't really rate it. I'll give it a 6.5 because I wasn't watching. So
I'll give it a 7.3. I think
all right, that's fine.
it'll be remembered for the finish more than anything, but compared to compared to 2018 races, more memorable. Compared to 2017 races, more memorable. So.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
And so now I'm just going to splice my little conversation with Jordan Pont. He is our F1 correspondent because he's watched 4 more F1 races than I have this season. So without further ado, here is Jordan Pont. We now welcome on a special guest to the programming, our Formula 1 expert, Jordan Pont. Welcome to the podcast, my friend.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here. Love to make some left turns and loud noises.
Well, I mean, Formula 1 makes almost as many right turns as left turns, so it's more just kind of a zigzag and obscenely loud noises. Quick question, though. I mean, do you miss the screeching F1 cars, or are you happier with these, like, kind of timid-sounding ones?
No, of course not. I want to go and I want to be deafened by the noise as it runs by. I'm going to Monster Jam later in this month, and I'm literally going just for the eardrum shattering noises.
Dude, sick brag.
Yeah.
Jordan's a longtime friend of mine. We used to live together in college. We're been in communications. I found out recently this year that the man is a big F1 guy, so he's our F1 correspondent now. So it's just a pleasure to have you on. So let's get right into it. How did you enjoy the 1000th Formula 1 race, technically speaking, the 1000th? Because they like to mention about how they used to run the Indy 500 back in the day.
Yeah, I was watching that. It's pretty funny. I have to say it was a pretty boring race. I mean, the fact that Mercedes just literally ran away with it, by before lap 20, they're just pulling away, and you're looking, going like, okay. I think biggest moment was that crash that took out both of the McLarens. I mean, that was the most fun I had during the whole race. I mean, the skies were gray. There wasn't like a ton of really impressive overtaking. I will say, actually, let me correct that. Alexander Albon moving up the way he did, that was pretty wild. But in terms of the actual teams competing, Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes is pretty boring. I also think Leclerc got absolutely screwed by Ferrari.
Interesting. I was going to lead into that.
You're going to lead into that. All right.
Perfect.
I don't think it's even interesting. I think they just screwed the man. I mean, like Vettel was a little bit faster, falling in behind. But that was with the DRS, and that's just to me that's crazy. You're gonna use team orders to push back somebody who's maintaining the lead, even though the guy behind him can't catch up. In the meantime, tires, and you're gonna have him swap out, and then you're gonna keep Charles on the lap for 3 extra laps. I mean, that cost him at the very least 4th place. Ferrari. Ferrari could have had a 3-4. Instead, you're letting Verstappen slip in, and I think that's just absolutely wild.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was a really wild decision for Ferrari to make team orders to push Leclerc back, because he was showing like far better pace than Vettel was. But I mean, I think Leclerc, he had like just kind of not an off, but just kind of a missed corner, and he lost so much time around like lap 5.
Yeah, no, no. Just all the oh my god, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Every time he just locked up on all the corners and lost so much time. It was 3-4 corners in a row. I was trying to think of the term. Locked up.
Yeah, he was overdriving the car, and it really didn't help him. And I guess Ferrari was just like, yeah, we need to just get something moving right now. But I think they just gave up on him too quickly, and it showed. Leclerc was very, very upset over the radio.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I think they screwed him. I think they went ahead and appease Vettel, and I think it's a foolish move. I think Leclerc is definitely the future of your organization. He's been racing a lot better. He's a young driver.
Almost won the last race.
If it weren't for the mechanical failure, Leclerc would have already took a first position. Vettel hasn't quite shown that this year. So I think I think they're definitely shooting themselves in the foot to appease somebody, and it cost them points in the long run.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. All right. Let's see here. You were saying there weren't a lot of good overtakes. Verstappen and Vettel were having a pretty good race. Middle of that. There was he tried that overtake again on what was it? Turn 13, the hairpin coming towards the front stretch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, he tried that again, and this year actually didn't like spin anyone out. So that making improvements, making strides in his driving.
I'm not saying the man's definitely not improved over the last couple of years, but like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just didn't have anything like really wild where I was up in my seat screaming and cheering, going, "Look at that!" It was more of a wow. Not Ferrari. Mercedes just absolutely ran away with this. Let's see who's fighting for the scraps.
Yeah, Bottas was putting up some pretty fast laps there in the middle, and then just Lewis ran away from him. So this is like Lewis's his 75th victory or something.
Man, I would have to look that up. I'm not even sure.
I'm looking that up right now. This is why I keep Racing Reference up at all times. That was his 75th win. Wow.
Wow, yeah. You got it right on the dot.
Yeah, so since 2014, Lewis Hamilton has won double-digit races, except for 2017. That's absurd.
Oh, it's why. So have you taken a look at the point standings? I think he's at 68 or 69 points.
I'm looking at that right now. Pretty nice.
I think with the exception of Valtteri, he's pretty far ahead of everybody else.
Yep.
You know, I think
68 to 62.
Okay. No, I honestly think he's going to run away with this season if something doesn't change right now. Next race is Baku, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, unless something really changes in Baku. By the way, sick track. Would love to go one day. If you're ever down to Jello, got to fly out.
I've already publicly made a point on this podcast. I hate that track because I was playing F1 2018. It's the most impossible track to drive. But I've actually updated it to Monaco is the most impossible track to drive. I have a huge respect for anyone that can race there. Like, man, I don't get it.
But the Baku City Circuit in front of that castle, come on, dude, that's wild.
No, it is a beautiful track. And the broadcast does a wonderful job of really showcasing the city as well with the driving. It is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's an impossible track to drive.
Well, I mean, I thought China with Shanghai with all those turns, it's a pretty difficult track too. I actually have to say, I got to be honest, might be controversial. I'm fairly upset we didn't see any rookies fly right off the track and die. But
yeah, they handled that first turn pretty well. It was the first hairpin that got them.
Yeah, I mean, minus the torpedo just slamming into the McLarens. I thought everybody drove pretty well. Notable exception. I was always pretty disappointed with the Haas team. The
Haas team really has not shown as much speed as I thought they would. But I mean, it seems to just be a common factor with these guys.
Well, I don't even know if it's a common factor. I mean, they had a great race in Australia. They were set up strong, and then just the last two races they just haven't shown up. And that's definitely a big thing. I mean, you've got a lot of talented drivers out there right now. And I just think I don't know. I don't think Magnussen and Grosjean are probably the right drivers for Haas.
No, not at all. I think that Magnussen has more potential in my opinion than Grosjean, but I mean both of them are really underperforming in my opinion. But speaking as far as underperforming goes, I mean, who is it? Renault is really underperforming this year.
Well, I actually don't know about that. I don't know. Daniel did pretty well in his last race. I mean, he finished seventh. I think he got taken out of the first race pretty quickly. I mean, Hulkenberg's just a running joke at this point. So I don't think he's underperforming. I think he's performing exactly on par with the car he has. And considering that they did manage to pull out a seventh place, I mean, best of the rest. That's not too bad. I mean, he did better than Perez and Raikkonen, which is always you can always point as that's an improvement. Is Perez Force India or it says Racing Point? It's Racing Point now. Force India doesn't exist anymore. They kept those bright pink cars, which I absolutely
I was
love.
Gonna say.
But Perez actually had a decent race as well.
No, he's usually just quietly there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about quietly there. I mean, when Ocon was driving against him, that was a lot of fun wrecks to watch. But ever since Lance Stroll bought his way in, that they've definitely taken out some of that team rivalry.
Lance Stroll finished in 12th, so I mean, not the worst day in the world for a guy that you don't expect much out of.
I wouldn't even say necessarily not to expect much. I mean, this is his first year running Formula One. That's not a terrible. He's got a couple points on the board so far.
I thought Stroll ran for Williams 2 years ago. Did he not? When Bottas left.
Oh, you know what? Let me double check. I might be wrong.
I'm looking right now. Yeah, because I know that he ran for Williams for a minute. Yeah, this is not his first full year. He ran 2017 and 2018. 2017 he was Williams. Yeah, he moved over to Williams when Bottas moved to Mercedes.
And that is exactly
Bottas is finally really making the most out of that car, because I felt like he was underperforming huge his first 2 years. So, I mean, he's got the win. He's right there with Hamilton, at least in points. I mean, he was faster than Hamilton in qualifying, so he shows speed. It's just, he's obviously not the world-class talent that Lewis is.
And I think that's a shame. I think he's definitely overshadowed because, he's definitely a quality driver.
For sure, yeah.
I just
Any
think
team would be grateful to have him.
You're going up against what, arguably, I mean, if he wins the championship this year, he ties Schumacher. So you're arguably up against, one of the best drivers, if not the best driver of all time, provided he wins again.
Mm-hmm.
So, I definitely think, that's just unfortunate for him because he is a talent. But
yeah. All right. So we got Baku next week. Are you going to make any picks here? You got any ones to watch? Because I know Ferrari has that straight line speed, so I feel like that long straightaway at the end is like calling for Ferrari there.
But by the flip side, Shanghai, if I'm not incorrect, I'm pretty sure they have the longest straightaway out of all the F1 tracks, and they didn't really make advantage of that, did they?
I mean, yeah, that's fair. They do have, going into the hairpin, it's one of the longest, but I mean, they just didn't look like they had the right setup or the right, didn't have the right team orders either. I mean, it was a mess.
I mean, I'd be curious to see how they do in practice and qualifying. I definitely wouldn't count them out. I feel like with some adjustments, they can do a lot better. You know what? I'll say it again. After watching him just do all those overtakes last week, Alexander Albon, very high on the list. I thought that was to me, that was the best part of the whole race, just watching him move up through the field. But I'd say him. And then I'm very curious to see how Gasly does. I feel like he's a man who's got to be fighting for his job.
Exactly. Especially if Albon keeps performing like this, you have to think maybe they might open the seat for them at Red Bull Racing.
Yeah, I think they might have to. Take a look at what Verstappen's doing. He's already got one podium finish. I think he's sitting. Well, actually, I just confirmed he's sitting third on the table right now. Clearly that's a fast car. They've got the exact same model. So the fact that he's got a teammate who really hasn't shown up. That's kind of inexcusable in that kind of car. So I would definitely say, I think the only concern there is Gasly got moved on up because he had one great race, for Toro Rosso. So I'd say that's the only thing is, it's a pretty small sample size, which is what I'm saying. I'd love to see what Albon can do going forward. Because, I think what he did Saturday, Sunday was 12:10 a.m. here. I'm not sure what time it was where you were.
Yeah.
But I think what he did, that Saturday, Sunday, I think that was absolutely wild. I think he's shown he's got a lot of talent. He can definitely move on up. I think as long as he sustains it, he might force Red Bull's hand.
You want to hear something depressing?
Hit me with it.
Albon is 1 month younger than you.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Rotolo.
He's so young and he's so talented. But I mean, Leclerc's 22 also, or is he 23?
I'm looking that up right now.
Yeah, I mean,
don't make me cry. Oh God, if you make me cry,
dude, these guys are 21. So talented. Leclerc's 21. Okay. Oh no.
Leclerc is 21. I should just give up my life right now.
It's crazy. I mean, dude, maybe get F1 2018. We'll race against each other every day, and we'll get better.
I think that's just what we need to start. I drive for all the listeners. I drive a Kia Soul. Spent 10 minutes yesterday looking up how I can start drifting in the car, as well as how we can start increasing that horsepower.
Buddy, you come down to Fort Lauderdale, or you come down to South Florida again. We'll figure out a way to get Mike Corolla versus your Soul on Sebring, and we'll get something going.
Oh man,
we can't weasel our cars on there.
Don't even tempt me. I already looked at upgrading to the 2019 Kia Soul, getting the turbocharged edition. It's got over 200 horsepower. I'm ready, Rotolo.
Okay, so what other race are you looking forward to this year? Like, what is the race that you're like, I can't wait to see this one?
I mean, I always love Monaco. I think that's a great race, but I feel like that's almost a given. I'm looking forward to the American Grand Prix. I'm actually trying to get tickets to that right now. I think that'll be wild. Oh yeah, gonna go down to Texas, have a good old time.
Did you happen to catch the IndyCar race that they had there 2 weeks ago?
I have to be honest, I really don't know a whole lot about IndyCar. I can't even say I've watched a race. I gotta be honest.
I think that IndyCar racing is like, it's obviously not on the level of Formula One because I don't think they have power steering for IndyCar, which I think is even more remarkable with how fast they're going around those tracks and how they're like trying to maneuver. But they have some really cool tracks on their circuit. I went to the St. Pete race. It was really cool. I met Mario Andretti there. It was really fun.
Very cool.
Yeah, Mario's really short, very surprising. I met Chip Ganassi and Roger Penske as well. Let's see what else. I really like Long Beach. They just raced there this weekend. That's a really cool circuit.
Do you know if Alonso is racing?
So he might do the Indy 500 again this year, I think.
I want the man to win. I want him to get.
No, I think that he's one of the most talented F1 drivers of our generation. I mean, he took Renault, who was a team that was like 7th through 10th, and won a championship with them. I think he won like 7 races that year too, which is like, when you look at Lewis Hamilton's stats, it's crazy because it's like, holy shit, this guy like didn't even win that many races.
Well, but no. But what I'm saying is, I want to see him win the Triple Crown. He better win the 500. I want to see him win that. He's already won a Formula One championship. He's also won the Le Mans championship. He did that on his first
Le Mans championship. I didn't know that about him.
He won it. I'd have to check the year. Is 2016 or 2017? He won on his very first attempt.
That's unbelievable. Actually, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, he's one shy of the Triple Crown. If he wins the Indy 500, he's accomplished top of basically everything you can do in racing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he won the Formula One championship 05, 06, and he won 7 races both those years. Wow, it's unbelievable. He has 32 career wins. That's nothing to scoff at. But yeah, sports car championship, he has a win. Yeah, you're right. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah, 2018, 24 Hours of Le Mans, he won. Holy shit, that's crazy. Who was his team? Who were his teammates there? It was him. I'm not familiar with the other two, but I'm sure like they're like world class drivers. Oh, Mike Conway. Okay, I recognize that name.
I can't even pretend to be familiar with that either.
No,
I was looking at him the other day and I saw it. I was like, that's wild. Okay.
I mean, I'm familiar with a couple of Pastor Maldonado. He raced. Who did he race for in Formula One? He raced. Was he Toro Rosso?
I couldn't tell you.
He was Lotus. He was Lotus. That's right. God, I missed those cars. Those were really nice looking cars, honestly. Yeah, he ran for Williams and he ran for Lotus when he did Formula One. I was like, why do I know Pastor Maldonado? Oh, Juan Pablo Montoya was at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. That's awesome.
Huh.
Yeah. No, I mean, dude, there's like so many big names that like do this shit. Like Sebastian Bourdais did it. He was one of the biggest what ifs in Formula One. I thought that he's one of the best drivers I've ever seen, like in my life, in my opinion. And he was in Toyota when Toyota was in Formula One with the same purple or pink cars that Force India pretty much ran. It looks almost identical. And he just got put into a raw deal. Like it was just like not a good car. He got taken out after a year and a half. And like he was like always the second driver, even though he had the most career wins in kart. And he had only been racing in that series for 4 years. Wow. He won like 3 championships. Yeah, he's one. Like, yeah, I always tell you, like his run is one of the most dominating performances I've ever seen. Because like kart at that point in their series was like far more diverse than like Formula One is now, where it's like pretty much only 4 drivers have a shot at winning.
Hey, that's not true. There's a couple other drivers. There's like 6 total. Actually, I thought it was absolutely hysterical. I don't know if you saw it. There was a poster on the track that had Hamilton, Bottas, Verstappen, Leclerc, and Vettel, and just completely left off Gasly. And I was like sitting there looking at it like, wow, what a slap in the face. They know.
I saw that. Wasn't Verstappen like really far off to the side too? Like he wasn't in the middle group, or like one of the drivers was kind of left out?
Well, I mean, there was 5 of them. Hamilton, middle, everybody else was around him. The only person who
just Gasly was off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just because he races for one of the best teams, the man. No offense, unless, and I hope he proves me wrong. I'd love to see how he develops now that he's in a much faster car. And I'd imagine, honestly, that's probably part of his struggles. He's in a different car now. You got to get adjusted. But,
of course.
But I would say I'd be very curious to see what he does this year, because if he doesn't step it up, I don't imagine he's going to be there a whole lot longer.
No, for sure, especially if your boy Albon keeps doing very well. All right, what other races am I looking for? Wait, what?
No, I'm going to continue.
Okay, I'm trying to see. They're not racing in. Oh yeah, they're doing Paul Ricard. Is it Ricard? Yeah, Paul Ricard. I like that track. I'm on it right now in my game. I mean, Mons is always fun. I do like. I'll admit it. I'm not like a huge fan of the racing, but Marina Bay is beautiful.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I like Sochi too. Sochi is a really interesting track.
I mean, I think most of them are pretty wild. I can't. I have to be honest. Every time I see an F1 race, I really don't think any of them are boring tracks per se.
Oh, none of them are really.
Although I just looked up the dates for the Canadian Grand Prix, and I might have to do that.
The Canadian Grand Prix is one of my favorite races of the year. Honestly, like they just get up to such dumb speed, and that final corner, the Wall of Champions, is just like, oh man, that is so breathtaking around there because they get so close to that wall.
Might have to. I might have to. I'm looking at the race right now. I might be able to stay with family. That'd be pretty cool.
You should, honestly. If you go there, I'll definitely have you back on to talk about it.
Oh wow! Only if I go there, Rotolo. I appreciate it.
I mean, dude, if something big happens in F1, you're right back here. Don't even worry.
I got you. Well, if I do attend Montreal, I'll let you know.
Let me know if you actually do end up going to Austin, because that's in November. So.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
That's right around like the NASCAR championship. I think that weekend is Martin. No, Texas. That's Texas.
Well, I'm just saying if I've got to get my Rich Energy gear first if I can figure out where to buy it.
Hey man, I definitely need to get myself some old F1 gear. Like, just be like, hey, look, I don't really watch it as much now, but I did watch it back then.
Wow, you're gonna do that?
Yeah, I'll go with the nostalgia. I love it. Like, I have like a couple like old NASCAR shirts that I got, and I'm just like, yeah, sure, just, hanging out with the old guys.
Hey man, I've still got somewhere in my mom's house, I've still got the Dale Earnhardt bed sheets. Not the junior, the original, the Dale Earnhardt with the comforter, the checkered flag bed sheets.
It's like one of the 5 drivers right now.
Hey, I used to have Jeff Gordon.
Wait, what? I lost you there.
It was like green or something. Yeah, I'm sorry. So I said I used to have the Jeff Gordon bed sheets too.
Oh my God, of course.
I don't discriminate. Back in the day when I used to enjoy left turns.
You should get back into it, man. Maybe we could have you on, like, the real podcast and not just me and you talking.
Oh, the real podcast. So I'm not even making it to the podcast right now. All right.
I'm gonna tape this one right into the middle of the podcast episode. Don't worry, you're definitely in it.
Oh, I hope that part of it goes in there, that you're taping my conversation and inserting it into the middle.
Yeah, I'm just like literally gonna flex tape it right into there.
Great.
We're a huge flex tape podcast. We're just hoping that if we say enough nice things, they'll give us money.
All right, flex tape. Hey, I'm on this one. Get some royalty rights. Just make sure you write that into the flex tape deal. I got.
Yeah, of course. I'll make sure to throw you some cash over there, bud. Don't worry.
Oh,
it's not
God
like
bless.
This podcast is hemorrhaging me money or anything.
Is it hemorrhaging money?
No, God, no. It's literally just like a passion project right now.
Well, then don't tell me it's hemorraging money if it's not.
I love fucking with you. It's easy. It's like literally all I do is I pay $16 a month for my SoundCloud Pro. I'll just edit this out.
SoundCloud Pro. Wow. You got to send me the link for it. I got to listen to your old.
Yeah, you can subscribe and maybe someone else will.
All right, wait. I gotta look this up. I'll start plugging you. Let me find it. Pulling up my SoundCloud right now.
I've never actually seen the Grand Prix of Mexico. Is that a nice track?
Oh, it's wild, dude. Mexico, they absolutely love it. Like the stands
are
actually
Is that a street circuit?
No, it's not a street circuit. But like I was watching reception last year. Absolutely wild, man.
Oh no, I know exactly where it is because NASCAR used to run there in the mid 2000s.
NASCAR used to run in Mexico?
Yeah, they had 4 races there. Truex, Hamlin, Juan Pablo Montoya, and Kyle Busch have won there.
All right, what's the name of this is Left Turns and Loud Noises?
Yes, sir.
Is there an abbreviation on it, Claude?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, I found it. 8 subscribers.
Now it's about to be 9.
All right, look at that. You're only following. You got to start following more people, Rotolo. What are you doing?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, you got a couple podcasts that have you got one that has an hour 59 minutes.
Yeah, I have a lot of episodes there. We talk a lot, man.
No. You have one episode 59 minutes.
I only have one episode on there?
No, you've got a bunch. That's just the longest one. You also happen to have the most views on that. You got You got 51 views, so some people are tuning in.
Oh, that was a big one. Yeah, that was when I had my buddy Alex on, when he used to be like a big name on the NASCAR subreddit. He's actually he's our most frequently reoccurring guest at 2 so far.
Wow, look at that.
It's about to be 3 next month when we have. Oh, I'm gonna actually bring you on for the Monaco race, because we're gonna have like a spectacular because of all 3 races that go on that day.
Oh, that's going to be Rotolo. If you bring me on, please bring me on live. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be drinking very heavily, probably some Hennessy. No. All right, so let me tell you. We've started doing I watch it with one of our other college buddies for you listeners, Fred, and we've started doing every race we find alcohol from the country that it's racing in. So Monaco's a principality. There's probably not a whole lot of options, so we're looking at doing the French option, getting some Hennessy. We just did Tsingtao and. Well, it might be a controversial, but we also, there weren't many Chinese beers, so we found Taiwan gold medal beer and drank that too. Had a great night.
You went for Taiwan. Was it Taiwanese? Is that how you would say it?
Yeah.
Taiwanese beer. Okay.
We got a Chinese one. We got Tsingtao, and because the store didn't have any others, we went with Taiwan gold medal.
I mean, I respect it. I respect it. It's not really like culturally correct, but I'll allow it.
I'm not saying it is. That's why I acknowledged. It's definitely not culturally correct, and I'm just saying it was the closest approximation we could find.
What are you going to do for Azerbaijan?
Oh, that's a great question. Let me see. I had a couple of ideas, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get any of them. I have looked at importing some beers.
Yeah, you have time for that if you really want to like get something like that's imported. Like I think you have time for I think it's 2 weeks till the next race.
Yeah, I think it's about that. Well, I can double check. There's actually there's a great website if you ever want to check when F1 is on. It's called let me see here. When is F1 is? Oh, I think it's whenisf1.com. Let me double check that. Oh yeah, whenisf1on.com. It's wild. It'll do it in your time zone. It tells you how long you have. So we have 12 days, 12 hours, 12 minutes, and 56 seconds till the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Is that in the middle of the night again?
No, 8:10. 8:10 isn't the middle of the night.
Yeah, it says 8:10 my 10. Okay, I can work with that. I'll probably put that on in the background if I'm not doing anything.
Oh, if you're not doing anything, I'm glad. I'm glad it's not too boring for you.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where Azerbaijan is.
It's Europe. Let me see. I think it's on the Black Sea. Maybe. Let me double check that. My geography is not what it wants. Let's see.
Azerbaijan.
Eastern Europe, definitely Eastern Europe.
No, yeah, it's in like it looks like it's, where is this on Armenia? It's next to Armenia. Georgia, Armenia. These are like all places that it's like you forget that it's on the map, but it is there.
No, you do. You don't. You definitely remember it's there.
Oh, it's just north of Iran. Okay, yeah, I know. It's on the Caspian Sea, not on the Black Sea. It's on the Caspian.
Black Sea is the other side on Georgia. So that's pretty close. Azerbaijan's not too far off.
Is that? Oh, it's Kazakhstan is across from it. Oh my goodness.
And Turkmenistan, very solid country.
What a place to be.
Hey, they're on the border with Iran.
What is this
border of Russia
right
as
here?
well? Which one?
There's like a tiny country to the left of it that just doesn't have a name. It's like just bordered off though.
I feel like that might be Azerbaijan.
Oh, it's still Azerbaijan. It's still Azerbaijan. There's just something like there's just a border around. There's a bunch of borders around here actually. These must be demilitarized zones or something.
No, I'm pretty sure I know that one. Let me double check it.
It's on the Armenian or Azerbaijan. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm an idiot and this is still all just Azerbaijan.
Oh, wait. I found it. I found out there's a territorial and ethnic conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan over the disputed region of Nagorno-Karabakh, and now it's called...
Welcome to Left Turns and Loud Noises, where we teach you about political struggles in the Middle East.
Yeah. It's not the Middle East. It's Eastern Europe. They're European.
You're right. That is technically... Yeah, no, you're right. That is... Well, it's just so close to Iran, like... The American history lessons that they teach you is that that's all just the Middle East.
I mean, it is, but they're not an oil-bearing country, and for that reason, they get a higher designation in terms of, we're going to respect them. They might be oil-bearing. I assume we haven't invaded them or threatened them. So either
that's
they don't
true, yeah.
oil or they're either they don't produce enough or they're already friendly enough that we don't care. And I really couldn't tell you which it is.
I mean, dude, whatever your imagination wants to let you know at this point.
Whatever my imagination wants to let me know. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take that to work tomorrow.
Oh, man, it's almost... All right, we're getting to around 8 o'clock. So I guess we can round this out. We're done a little bit of a geography lesson. So anything else on the Formula One season that you want to just glance over real quick? Or
I think I'm okay. Bold prediction that Nico Hülkenberg is going to get his first win this year. That's my bold prediction.
Wow, that is a bold prediction.
That's my bold prediction. I'm saying Ricardo can come in 7th. I think Hülkenberg could pull off first. I'm calling it right now. Hamilton's going to crash, take out the whole field, and he'll be the only one left.
Do you think at any point then that Ricardo might win a race?
No, I feel like we're going to get one podium finish from him this year. I think that's possible if he has a really strong showing. But beyond that, probably not. Just being honest. Yeah, I don't think he's going to win.
It's so unfortunate. I really like Ricardo. He was one of my favorite drivers when he was at Red Bull. And it's just so disappointing now that he's just not the same.
I think he's a fool. I think he should have stuck with Red Bull. I think
for sure
understood that if you want to beat Verstappen, you don't hop to a team that's doing worse. You show him up in the same car and
exactly. It was a wild move, but I'm sure there was more about it that we haven't heard. So I mean,
you seen that fat payday he's getting?
Oh, for sure. I mean, dude, money talks and bullshit walks.
Oh no, Rotolo. I'm talking like he's outstriping most drivers on the circuit right now for the amount they're paying him. It's absolutely wild.
Christ, I mean, dude, they wanted the big name, and they just had like a new president or something of Renault because he was at the Chinese Grand Prix.
I actually don't
either
remember
new
if they have
president or new VP. I watched the grid walk just so I can get a little bit of intel on what's going on. I love the F1 broadcasts. Honestly, they are really well done.
Wait, whose grid walk did you watch?
The one on ESPN before the race started.
Was that the one through Sky Sports with Ocon?
Yeah, I think it was the one on Sky Sports.
That was just I mentioned it actually before the podcast. Favorite moment. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff looking at Ocon going, "What are you doing here?"
Oh, poor Ocon.
You know what? That's going to be a bold prediction. Somebody's going to be in desperate need of Ocon, middle of the season, going to call him back. I think that man was given an absolutely raw deal.
Mm-hmm.
Should definitely be on the track, definitely deserving.
No, there's a lot of drivers that definitely deserve it. Real quick, I mean, dude, shouts out. What's his name? It always escapes me. I have to look at Robert Kubica. I mean, dude shouldn't even be driving right now, and like he's just at least able to be in a Formula One car. Obviously, he got fucked out of the Ferrari deal because of that horrible accident that happened to him when he was doing rally racing. But I'm just glad that he's here.
You know what? I agree. I think he's driving for a Williams team.
Mm-hmm. Williams team who's awful right now.
I could double check on the standings, even though neither of them have any points, obviously.
He has no points. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure George Russell's come ahead of him in the last couple of races.
Russell finished 16th last week.
Yeah, I know he finished last. I checked the others because I don't remember, when it gets down to Williams, it's basically like, who cares, LOL. But
yeah. I didn't know that Gasly had fastest lap. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, yeah. So put him on a new set of with like 2 laps to go.
That's right, yeah.
You get the extra point now for being the fastest.
No, I love that. I honestly love that. It's really, really funny because like you'll have drivers in like that mid-pack, like, okay, let's go get fast lap. And even when they do that, like just like Australia, Bottas is like, all right, what's the fastest lap? Let me hit that real quick.
Well, I think it needs to be done to make the sport more competitive. As much as
I agree. I think it's wonderful.
Well, have you seen the new rule caps that ideally are going to come into play?
No, I haven't.
I'd have to double check the exact amount, but I think they're going to cap every team at like $125, $150 million. They've got a bunch of changes coming through to try to make the sport more competitive.
Oh my fucking god! Like the cap space in the NFL is only $70 million, and in Formula One they're like, yeah, we're going to stop you at $150 million. That's insane.
Well, let me.
Oh my
Those rules
God.
Are absolutely goofy, but one of the big proponents I know is Williams because they're like, hey, we can't really compete, we're too poor.
No, I know, and they've been in the sport so fucking long.
Oh, they're a huge.
I don't want to see them pushed out.
It's an absolute shame that what's happening. But let me.
No,
see.
I actually wouldn't hate that. I've heard that with NASCAR, but the cream will still always rise to the top, like no matter what they try and do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, here I found the F1 proposals 2021. I think they're still on the table. They're talking about it. Let's take a quick look. Just can't remember
Let's hit
everything
this.
off the
I'll
top
just be
of my
doing
head.
a bunch of editing tomorrow.
It says the final number hasn't been decided on. Let's see. Well, I guess the final number. I know revenue sharing's changing, so people will earn more. Let's see. Engine. F1. Oh my God, this is great. This is from Formula1.com. F1 believes the engine should be simpler, cheaper, and noisier.
Yes, please noisier.
Beautiful, please. I love it. I absolutely love it.
If my ears are not bleeding, I don't really want to watch an F1 race.
But it's interesting to me. So they're definitely gonna put in some cost caps. They're definitely looking at changing up the engines a bit. I mean, I think that's in general. I think that's going to be absolutely just great for the sport. Let me see if there's any others. F1 2021. Oh, there we go. Actually, this is a way more recent article than that one. Let's see. Biggest changes since ground effect. By the way, if you ever want to watch an absolutely wild video, I definitely recommend hopping off the F1 YouTube and watching through some of those history videos. Absolutely great.
Oh, dude, I've watched so much F1 history. It's incredible just learning about like the safety innovations, how they used to race, just all like the different types of styles and shit. Like I love going through that. There's a couple good documentaries on what was it? I think Amazon Prime had a Williams documentary, and then there was another one.
Oh, dude,
Netflix. That was really good.
Netflix has some great ones. There's a great Senna documentary on there.
Oh yeah, that one came out years ago. I love that one. It's absolutely beautiful.
There's a pretty good F1. There's a pretty good. I mean, obviously the F1 Netflix series right now is absolutely great.
Well, no, but I'm really glad they're doing that because it's getting more fans into the sport. Like a lot more Americans are intrigued by Formula One because of that. I'm hoping that NASCAR can do something like that too.
Let me say this. Okay. All right. So it looks like there's just a couple engine changes. I will say the cars. Go do yourself a favor. Look up the F1 2021 concept cars. They're absolutely disgusting. They look like literal spaceships. I absolutely love it. Still not as wild as Formula E, which I slowly want to start getting into.
Formula E is just so difficult. It's just so difficult.
But look at the cars, man. They look like
my God, those 2021 models are fucking sex. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. They look more like they look a lot more like the Formula E cars. You know, we're moving into the future.
No, I love it, and it doesn't look like the front spoilers are as like complicated as they are now.
Oh, no, it's not F1, but I want to tell you this, and this is something you're going to look up. And so, listeners, I'm located in Denver. Rotolo, you're going to fly out here for it. It's called the Pikes Peak Hill Climb.
I'm aware of it. I've heard.
Oh, okay.
I've heard, dude. There used to be a racetrack up there.
Yeah, have you watched? They still race up. Have you watched any of the Crash compilations?
No, I haven't. I guess I have something to do when I'm done here.
Oh my God! Look up great ones. My favorite. One of the dudes goes flying off the side right near the top. Does a bunch of barrel rolls down the side. That car is absolutely mangled. He walks away from that car without a scratch. Is talking about it after. He goes to the safety team. Is like, these guys are the reasons I'm alive. They come back later on and they're like, you know what? The seat wasn't even bolted down right.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and he's like, yeah, the safety features, and they're like, yeah, no, you shouldn't be alive. No clue why you still are, but we're glad you are.
Oh my God, that's insane, dude. Dude, some men just want to watch the world burn. I feel like.
Hey man, I definitely, man, I want to go to the Isle of Man GP for the motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to watch the world burn, that's the race to go watch.
Yeah,
they have an average of 2.5 deaths a year. It's crazy.
Oh my God. All right, well. Okay, I think that we're going to probably go ahead and finish this off. I'm thinking we're at 45 minutes right now, man. You've been going on for a minute.
Okay, yeah, I mean, dude, you're definitely going to edit it. So
yeah, I'm going to be editing. This will be about 40 minutes.
Remove that whole part about me going like, yeah, it's cool for them to die, please. But,
I got a lot to work through with that, don't worry.
Okay, I'm excited to hear the finished product.
All right, well, until we get him on next time, hopefully he's a little less... psychotic, but Jordan, it's been a pleasure, man. I'll see you for Monaco.
See you for Monaco, man.
Dude, yeah, we'll live stream that shit. Why not?
All right, dude, I'm down. No worries.
All right. Talk to you later, man.
Talk to you later, man.
All right. Wow. What an interview with Jordan Pont. Wow.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, thank you, Jordan. We love you. I definitely edited all the bad stuff out that you said. So if you want the unedited version, just hit up my DMs and I'll tell you exactly the fucked up shit that he said.
Did you guys talk about IndyCar at all?
No, we can totally talk about it. He doesn't watch IndyCar,
That's
which is
weird.
very sad. Like I told him, like, you might like IndyCar. It's not the same, obviously, type of racing as F1, but I think it's really fun, and they run more street courses. And
I will
speaking
say,
of street courses,
it was pretty similar racing this past weekend in terms where both races were, I'm not going to lie, just trash.
yeah, I mean, Alexander Rossi is just a step above everyone else, and I like when Rossi wins far more than when Lewis Hamilton wins. Like, it's mostly because Alexander Rossi has less victories than Lewis Hamilton. I think that Lewis Hamilton is the greatest driver to ever step into a Formula One vehicle, but, you know.
Dang. How many wins does Hamilton have?
75. I actually guessed it
No
right on.
way.
I guessed it right on the number. Like, I was talking to Jordan, and I said, "What is that? Win number 75?" And I looked up, like, God damn, I was right.
I didn't know he had that many. Dang.
Yeah, no, dude, he's 4 away from Schumacher, or 6 away from Schumacher.
How much Schumacher have?
81 or 79, I think. This up real quick, but yeah, I mean, Alexander Rossi dominated the race last year and just put on a fucking spanking again. Like, he's really on point right now. You know, and he's got to be feeling, I think even more is like, he's got to be feeling confident going into the race, the Indy 500. Like, he's got to feel far more confident about that now.
All right, Michael Schumacher's 91 wins.
Oh, apologies, Michael Schumacher. I did not realize you had that many wins. Oh my God. You know, and obviously, you know, we're all thinking about Michael Schumacher in different ways because of the injury, but yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe Lewis Hamilton just doesn't get up there and passes him real quick.
I mean, has Lewis said anything about, like, switching gears? Or I think he wants to get to 7 championships.
Oh, no, that's his. I think he doesn't really care so much about wins as he cares about championships.
Yeah.
He is. How old are you, Lewis Hamilton? I think he's 34. 1985.
So,
yeah, he's 34 years old this year. Why am I so good at guessing these things? I can't win the lottery or anything, but I can surely, I can surely tell you how old drivers are and how many wins they have.
I think, I think he'll get there.
Me and Jordan already discussed it. This is pretty much a Mercedes runaway at this point. If anything's going to happen, Bottas needs to start winning like next week at I think Baku, which I know you like Baku.
I like Baku.
As a person who's played a video game with Formula One cars, I don't like Baku, but as a fan, Baku is an incredible track.
I like Baku because last year I got up at 9 to watch the race. So I heard it was good last year, so I was in the lobby of the dorm room that I was in, and just so much crazy shit happened. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
It should be a good race. I will try and wake up for that one because I have been enjoying, at least. If the race isn't good, I can keep it on in the background and just be like, all right, well, at least I'm watching it. Yeah, but like, if it is good, I'm definitely like intrigued by it. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we already went over all our picks for that. And IndyCar right now is just wacky. Like, IndyCar's been very wacky this season.
Because what, St. Pete, who won that?
Newgarden, yes, sir.
Newgarden.
Felix finished in 10th again. He's just constantly there. He's no better, no worse.
Where was the second IndyCar race at?
Coda. That was
yeah, that's right. Herta won.
Herta finished in last.
Yeah, I think
Beach. What happened?
He hit the wall.
Fuck. Well, at least he has a win. He can always at least hold his head up that he's the youngest like IndyCar winner of all time. So,
yeah. But the last 3 IndyCar races,
Joseph Newgarden, I think, is going to run away with this championship at this rate.
So the last 3 IndyCar races, Willpower at Coda like dominated the entire thing, but then he got screwed at the end. Takuma Sato dominated Barber, and then Rossi dominated Long Beach.
I mean, only 2 other drivers have more than 1 podium right now. Newgarden and I'm sorry. It's Newgarden and Dixon. I mean, Newgarden's 28 points above, but of course, IndyCar does just wacky shit with their points, and they have like double points weekends and like double headers and stuff. So obviously, there's a lot more that can go on. I mean, Newgarden can like really have rough, because I think the next race is the Indy GP.
The Willpower Invitational.
The Willpower Invitational. And then the Indy 500 is May 26th. I mean, we have a month before the next IndyCar race. I mean, we have no idea, obviously, what's going to happen there. But,
yeah,
I mean, going into things right now, man, Newgarden's got to feel good about this season. Just straight up, Newgarden's got to feel good about this.
Did you see what happened with Dixon?
No, with him and who was it that he got called for blocking?
Ray Hall.
Yeah, I don't know. I understand the blocking rules are for safety, but the blocking is so, it's just like
I understand
bang,
the rule and everything, and especially at super speedways, because people will get launched into the fence.
Exactly. No, that's where I'm more worried about it than
it didn't even look like nothing bad.
It was a tough call, and IndyCar has to make those calls for safety reasons. But I understand why they're. I mean, I don't know, man.
I mean, I get why they do it, but I don't like that a racing series punishes people for racing.
No, that's fair. Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, I think it was Elio Castroneves lost a race because of blocking in 27 or 2007. And he got pissed off. It was at Nazareth, and he just
could you imagine if in NASCAR, if let's say Truex threw a block on Logano at the end, and they
do something like that. They already have a stupid rule like that with the fucking with the locking bumpers, which I think is a stupid rule.
Yeah, that's stupid, but that's not, at least it's running up.
Have you seen the 9-inch Talladega spoilers yet?
Yes, it's glorious.
Oh my God, ridiculous.
So does that mean if people get backwards, that's going to launch them?
We'll definitely find out.
Because if you're, it's more. I think it will, because unless they're completely sealed off in the back, they probably will be. But if there's any room, because that's more air getting thrown under the car, because it just gets launched down. So I can see.
I'm really having a tough time trying to figure out what I'm going to do for Talladega, because Avengers comes out that weekend. And
yeah,
I'm worried that I'm going to get my tickets for that Sunday.
Dude, even I'm one of the biggest Marvel movie fans that I know.
I'm well aware of this. I think,
but I am not missing Talladega for Endgame.
Well, you're seeing it on Thursday, right?
Friday.
Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I have to figure my situation out.
But if you have to choose, choose Talladega, because you can always go and watch Endgame on a different.
Exactly. Yeah, Talladega is Talladega. I try not to ever miss a super speedway race.
Yeah, literally growing up, super speedway races were like holidays in my household.
No, exactly.
Yeah, and they still I look forward to every race.
Once upon a time, the spring Talladega race used to be better than the fall Talladega race. And now it seems the fall Talladega race has just been far more insane.
When would you say that switch was? 2014? It
was right after Mark Martin flipped on the front stretch in 2009, in my
opinion. No, really?
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of because we were still doing the tandem drafting.
2010, Harvick had the pass over McMurray in spring. Mm-hmm. 2011 was the 4-wide photo finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it had to have been 2013 when the new cars were implemented.
No, because 2013 was the David Gill one too.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know.
What happened in 20?
Because 2013 was also the fall race where Brad No. That was 2014 was the fall race where Brad Keselowski needed a must win and he got it.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was it. You can pinpoint the exact moment where fall Talladega became better. Because then 2015 was the Joey Logano, Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick incidents. 2016 was that another Keselowski win? 2016 was the year that because that was a wild race because Martin Truex got eliminated from the playoffs that race.
Yeah,
because of an engine issue. Yes. Okay.
I think that year the spring race was better because that was you had Buescher and Kenseth flip.
Yeah. And that was wacky as shit. That's right.
But I think, honestly, now that I think about it, I think it just varies by year. Because if we go back, we got 20... Well, let's go to 2010. Because 2010, I'd say spring was better. 2011's when spring was better. 2012, I'm trying to think what happened.
2016 was Keselowski, Logano. Logano won in the fall.
That's right, 2012. I don't like to think about that race. So that was where Stewart had the 25 car accident at the final lap.
Oh yeah, and Matt Kenseth just somehow escaped it. Oh, I remember watching that game because the Dolphins were playing the Lions.
I don't like to think about that race.
I was like, I'm not watching this fucking game. I'm gonna watch the end of Talladega, and like all the people that are watching with me were like, does this always happen? I'm like, no, normally Tony Stewart doesn't wreck the entire field.
Yeah,
some of it.
2013 spring was better. I guess we should just go by more memorable, to be honest. It was better. I don't know. Talladega just has these huge moments.
Yeah, Fords have won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 races at Talladega.
What, Junior's the last driver?
2015. Yes, sir.
I'd say 2015 just because of the shit show. The fall race is more memorable. 2014, I think it's definitely more memorable because Zach Kozlowski was nuts. I hate to say that because I was at the 2014 spring race.
Damn, I didn't. Yeah, holy shit.
I'm gonna go back and watch that fall race now.
I didn't know that drivers won so much money at Talladega. It's like the purse, like the last time it was announced was $4,900,000 for Logano in 2015. Yeah, which should have gone to Junior, but yeah, holy shit! And they ran 521 miles that day. Yeah,
20.
That's actually not the longest that they've had a Talladega race. 2010 was 532 miles. Eat your heart out, Charlotte.
I think just from the wrecks was more memorable. 2017, Stenhouse's first win versus what happened in the fall? Oh, I was at the fall race. That was the wreck festival wreck fest where only like 10 cars lined up on the final restart.
Which one was that? 2016?
No, 2017, where Kozlowski won over the last lap pass over Newman, but like there was like 3 big ones. Larson,
and
Chase for 3 wide for the lead with 10 to go.
It says 11 cautions here. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
the average mile per hour was 131 miles an hour. For comparison, everything else was about 145 to 160.
Yeah, that's probably the most insane race I've ever been to, even more so than the 500 this year, just because like that, just so many like all the wrecks happen like from the lead too.
Well, we'll have a Talladega Super Show next week. Don't worry about it.
Will. I'm so excited.
Can't wait. We'll have Nolan back hopefully for the episode.
Yeah, and then honestly, 2018 both races at Talladega were lackluster compared to other Talladega.
Yeah,
races.
No, they only had 20 and 15 lead changes respectively. So,
like the spring race wasn't bad per se. It was like it was all right. But then the fall race, the whole Stewart Haas train. While I was there, it was fun to watch just because Talladega's amazing.
Oh right, I have been locked out of Reddit
on TV. I heard it was pretty rough.
Yeah. Also, I want to shout out Reddit. They locked my account and won't let me use it because they said suspicious activity has been reported, and because I use an email from 2012 that I don't remember the password for, I can't ever use my Reddit again. So RIP Rotolo954. Great account. I've had it for 6 years, almost 7 years on the subreddit. But yeah, I'll just tell Methfield, like, help me out here. But I'm just scrolling through Reddit, rounding out the field real quick. So J-Ski regains ownership of site from ESPN. It's awesome. Good news for them. I mean, hopefully they can just rebuild the site. But, I mean, to be fair, no one really was going on J-Ski anymore because everything's already on Reddit. Maybe Reddit and J-Ski could, like, work together, hopefully.
I doubt it, to be honest. But I think J-Ski, a lot of people still go there.
I mean, no, that's good. I'll always go to JC for the paint schemes. It's always easier to find there, and hopefully it does go back to the old model.
Yes.
What else here? What else? Oh, Jimmy Johnson ran the Boston Marathon.
Yeah, good for him.
That's all we'll give him. He runs like so many marathons a year. Dude's the most athletic NASCAR driver maybe of all time. Oh shit! They still had that billboard in Boston.
Oh, the Rusty billboard, yeah.
Rusty Wallace from like '91 or something. It's wacky. Oh, are you following this Nashville Fairgrounds thing that's going on?
Yes, I want it so bad, but it looks like, or it sounds like the city of Nashville is kind of stagnant on the issue.
I'm curious from this render of the track if that's actually what they wanted to look like, because it's very interesting looking.
It's beautiful.
It's very unique because it's also right off of a highway, it looks like, and just the way the stand's going. Like, that could be a really pretty track.
Yeah, I hope.
Hopefully a multi-groove track, please.
Yeah, Nashville is multi-groove, from what I've seen.
Oh, wait, that's already what the track looks like?
Yeah, no, it's just more upgrades to.
Oh, I thought they were just going to rebuild it or something.
No, they're not. They're not touching
what it looked
the actual
like.
surface at all.
It just looks so cool. How big? Well, it should probably. How big is it? Like, is it a mile?
It's only half a mile.
You're kidding? It's that small?
Yeah, it's like Bristol.
It looks bigger on this thing. God, that is going to be some very... You know what? It's going to remind older fans of North Wilkesboro, and I know you don't like that. I like that track, but...
I don't mind the track itself and people liking it. It's just that it's not coming back.
Obviously, the facilities just weren't...
No,
I mean, hell,
are idiots.
The people who want North Wilkesboro back should be very happy that we're getting...
Nashville.
Hopefully we're getting Nashville. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, dude, it looks like they're connecting it with a soccer stadium, too, which is super neat.
Yeah, I know. Like,
parking's gonna be garbage here.
The issue is that the MLS stadium would get built first.
There's like apartments getting built on the other side.
I can see that in the
so that would have to
rendering,
get built, and then I think it's third in line. But like, I saw a pitch today. I guess SMI wants, I think it was 54 million for it, and some of it, or maybe all of it's from taxpayer, which.
Ooh, no.
I forget exactly, but I get not wanting to build like a new stadium, or especially like a racetrack, because it's like only a 2-year thing, because it doesn't bring that much into the local economy, because people are already there with, like,
you're not gonna get a fuck ton out of that from local.
But
races.
The thing with the races is that people come from all over because it's such an event. It's not like, just a normal like Bucks game. It's like, people from Tampa Bay, people aren't going to fly down from.
Like, yeah, I know for sure.
Random places. Like, people do that for races.
Yeah, I know for sure. And also, it's in Nashville. You could always just have a music festival there, and like
exactly. Yeah, there's so much you can do with the facility.
Nashville is such a musically like cultural town. Like, you can definitely have some concerts there or something.
Yeah,
I'm interested. I'm very intrigued by it.
And I know the current owners of the stadium or of the racetrack aren't really the greatest. Like, apparently they missed rent.
Yikes! Hate to see
a while back, and there's some issues. But SMI is very dedicated to this project. It seems. So I'm hoping everything can work out. I don't think we'll get it from the progress I've been seeing. I don't think we'll get it on the schedule for 2021, unfortunately. Or at least that's what it's looking like if I had to make a prediction. But beyond that, maybe.
Yeah. All right. So we can probably dive more into that then when Nolan comes back.
Yeah.
What else is going on here this week? There was something else I saw on Reddit. Was there anything else that you saw this week or over the weekend?
I think not much. Final season is coming up for me. I have a big project due Monday that I'll be grinding on all week, and then I have finals later that week. So that Talladega weekend is gonna be just straight up racing, Avengers, homework.
Yeah, you don't watch Game of Thrones, do you?
No, I don't.
That's a real shame. Game of Thrones is fantastic.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it one day.
Martin Truex Jr. is out assaulting people's wives. He accidentally hit someone with his champagne bottle cork.
I saw that.
That is a hell of a flex.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was a funny
well, I'm glad he got the monkey off his back finally. So now we can one less thing that Rick Allen can scream about.
Yeah, I saw in the post race thread someone was like, "Well, the fuck is Rick Allen going to talk about now?" It's true.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure Sherry will give him something to talk about.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, there was an ARCA race. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't even know there was an ARCA race.
Well, let's just spoil this for everyone who's listening.
All right.
It was Michael Self.
Oh, okay.
He won again. Wait a second. He's got like 2 wins this year. How dare he?
Where was the race at?
Oh. No, I'm trying. It's Salem in Illinois.
Okay.
Okay, clearly I'm drunk. Salem, Illinois. But it's called the Kentuckiana Ford Dealers. Oh, it's Kentucky and Indiana combined into one word. Okay, I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Sense. Yep.
Well, yeah, I went to an elementary school called Florinata, which is Florida and Canada combined, which makes far less sense.
Yeah.
Oh, he runs the Sinclair oil car, which looks like the Dynaco car.
Yeah, green Dynaco.
Dope. And our girl. Wait, what? Am I reading this right? There's a Tim Richmond that ran this weekend. Did the ghost of Tim Richmond return?
That's awesome.
He was born in 1998. He literally probably has no relation to the actual Tim Richmond. Well, probably not. But dude, fuck. Let's get this guy a spot in Cup right now. His name is Tim Richmond, for God's sakes.
That's amazing.
He's 20 years old. He's only run 2 races this year. He's 15th in points. Fuck. I'm trying to see if our girl even ran this race. It doesn't look like Decker ran.
All right, I got to read out this tweet that the Lightning just sent.
Ooh.
We closed it out. They tweet
Please.
out, "We don't have any words, and we know you don't want to hear them. We understand your anger, your frustration, your sadness. Everything you're feeling, we get it. This isn't the ending we imagined, and certainly not the one we wanted. Thank you for being there the entire way." Holy crap.
What's the first response? Because that's usually the best.
Let me look it up. I saw a screenshot on Insta.
Is it go fuck yourselves? You
Probably.
bums.
Lightning. Twitter.
Only 5 cars finished on the lead lap here. Fuck.
Let's see. First response. Shit. Here we go again. Nice.
Oh shit. Oh god. That's too funny. Alright. Oh, and Ty Gibbs ran this race, by the way.
How'd he do?
6th place finish ahead of Harrison Burton.
Alright.
Yeah. And Coy Gibbs was his crew chief, or his owner, so pretty neat. Alright, well, that's all we got for this week. I will hopefully see you guys on Friday. Hopefully with a full, pardon me, my heartburn's acting up, with a full squad here. But until then, I have been Anthony.
And I have been Kevin.
We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
When I was just a boy, we'll call it 15 or so, I found myself annoyed by a syndrome of sorts in my bones. That girl who's next to me,
right next to, oh god,
she found herself bored to tears. She realized if she wanted conversation, she's out of luck for 3 more years. When I moved away from home, 100 miles or so, I knew a change had grown inside my awkwardly long limbs and bones. That girl who's next to me, she's friendly and thoughtful and quite awfully pretty, but all she has to say is a meathead-themed monologue on why Brad ran away. She said, all I can hope for is for me to get better, 'cause all I can take is no more. I'll win him back again, we'll be lovers, best friends. He won't need no other woman like he did way back when he was with me. He needed more than me. I'm friendly and thoughtful and quite awfully pretty, but he needed more than me. When I felt that I should leave, we'll call it midnight or so, I found myself annoyed by a syndrome of sorts in her bones. That girl